What's up, family? This is Keon with Executive Custom Landscaping, and yes, I said family. We're gonna switch it to family, all right, y'all, cause we family here over at Executive Custom Landscaping, all right. So we're gonna start using it. We're gonna start terming the phrase family, all right. So we here at another property, all right. We got those cleanups still coming, y'all. We got the cleanup, the flower beds, mulch, redos, a little bit of landscaping, you know. That's something that's very important. That should be very important for you and your business, okay? Let me show y'all something over here. Y'all know this one of our properties that we do their flower beds, and it's maintaining pretty good. It's hard to get your customers to get out and water their plants. All right, so sometimes when I'm in the area, I'll come through and water and form. We'll probably add some more flowers to this next time we come, just to spruce it up a bit, okay? But over here, this is one of our customers, and now 2 doors down, we obtained a new customer, okay? All right, this is a new customer. We cleaning this bad boy up today, y'all. Yes, we are. We cleaning this bad boy up. Let me put this out some. All right, so this is what we got here. Completely overgrown flower bed, okay? Completely overgrown. All of this are weeds. None of these are plants, okay? They look like flowers and everything. No, they are weeds. Only thing that belongs in here is this bush, this plant that's back here. I don't know if y'all can see that on there, but yeah, this plant right here, this bush, same plant that's right here, that has a bunch of weeds blended up in it, crabgrass like crazy growing in there. But this plant is supposed to be here. That plant is the same plant that's there and there. They're supposed to be there. All right, we gotta trim these bushes up, y'all. Get them looking like something. Get them looking decent. They're a little dead right now, as y'all can see, because they got weeds and things growing through here. Also, the customer did not want to continue to brick going around, which we recommended, but they didn't want to do to run the brick around here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna carve out an edge that continues to go, that give this some depth. And also, not only does it give it depth, but it actually prevents the grass from growing over into the flower bed. So when you cut it off here, right, it stops the grass from growing into the flower bed once you treat it, okay? So we'll get that treated. And y'all can see this huge weed that grew right up the middle of this. So we're gonna cut that bad boy out, however it is up under here. We'll cut it out because it's killing this rose bush. And just the weeds, ivy and stuff like that. Just killing everything. So we'll get this thing cleaned out, get this ivy up out of here, get it treated, and get it to the point where this thing is looking good. And depending on if the customer comes out or not, or if they try to frequent out here, then I'll get us some footage on this, showing how we do flower beds, okay? And I'm solo today. I really don't need no help with this bad boy. It looks real bad, but you know, we can get this thing done in a good hour. First thing first, I'll do probably trim the bushes, create the edge over here, get all the weeds up out of here. Once we do that, we'll trim the bushes that's in here. All right, get them looking nice and neat, and get this thing looking back to light. So only a couple tools needed. This tool here is called a half moon, okay? This is called a half moon. And as you can see, we have put this bad boy to work. But what it does is when you push it down in the ground, you I'm sorry, I'm holding this thing. You'll step on the edge here, push it down in the ground, and then you just slide it in. To me, this is easier than a spade with getting the edge put on. All right. So this is called a half moon. Something you can pick up at your local hardware store to edge off your flower beds, and the edge is really fast, okay? You can do this quickly, so it's not like a long process. For the bushes, I have my Echo AC 2020, all right? I'm gonna take care of it with that, because it's just small bushes, so we don't need no major equipment to get these bushes trimmed. But look at these weeds, y'all. Now I'm standing right up next to this weed, and it's tall as me. Literally, I'm eye length with this thing. If this my eyes, I'm eye length with these weeds. Okay, so we gotta get this stuff up out of here and get them looking good. And for all our customers, even though they have a HOA, and through their homeowners association, they have lawn care included, so they don't cut their own grass. So I'ma still cut it up, clean it up, give them a courtesy cut and a courtesy edge, because whoever does this property never edges. So I end up edging my 2 customers, this one and then the one down there. And also here be part of our monthly maintenance. And monthly we come through and we charge a fee to come through and just make sure anything, any weeds, anything that's growing there, we get it out of there. And also we treating anything for any weeds that's coming up. So we charge once a month for that. So if that's something you do in your business, you charge monthly for flower beds just to come through and make sure it's staying clean, bushes trimmed, everything just staying looking good, because this is not a property that we service for grass. Okay, so let me know in the comments below. All right, yeah, y'all, we about to get hot. It's like 90 degrees out here, so it's hot anyway. But hey, you know how it is. It's part of the game. This is what we do, y'all. So about to get started on this, and like I say, if I can, I get y'all some footage. All right, stay tuned. All right, family, so I already started pulling the weeds. Thick gloves like this. Getting down to the roots, all right? So you don't want to just cut this down. You want to actually dig down to the roots and get this stuff up out of here, all right? I already started. Y'all know how it is. It's hard to do. Cut the camera on sometimes. I just jump right in. So all of these are weeds, right? So I get down to the base. I got crab grass and everything. You want big gloves and stuff. And it's down there deep. Alright. And a lot of these are thorny as well, alright. So not only are they deep down in there, they thorny, so make sure that you got some thick gloves on that thorns can't really penetrate first. Get down in here and reset them. Get your grip, pull that whole joint out. Toss it to the side. You need that whole root system out of there, or else these are growing back, okay? Not no question. As I said, down there deep. You're gonna tear some stuff up, but you gotta get this whole root system out of here, y'all. Get this whole root system out of there, or it's coming back. A lot of times people wonder why these weeds come back after they do it. They can't keep it out because you ain't digging deep enough, y'all. These plants are based on survival. They need those root systems to be done. Down in there and get dirty. Take a little bit of muscle, y'all. Get it done properly. They gonna fight you, so they wanna live too, alright? Keep that in mind. Digging out these root systems, these plants need to thrive. lot of these sidewalks, but they can connect to the concrete as well. Get my shovel. All right, so basically y'all get the drift on this. Let me get to pulling this stuff out, and then I'll update y'all, let y'all see when we really start getting down and dirty. All right, see you in the field. You out here working, y'all. Make sure you watch for spiders and different creatures that might be crawling in you, right? It's a dangerous job. Dealing with nature. There's all kind of animals. Just imagine, even a little small bug like this, it could be some creatures you've never seen before, or be microscopic that you don't even know is there. Stuff you can't see with your naked eye, so always be on the lookout, paying attention. Alright, y'all know we don't take no shortcuts. Over here is like landscaping, so we take our time and do it right. Alright, so that's how you keep professional going. It takes some hard work and dedication. But hey, to me this is just relaxing. It's just get in there, dig out these root systems, get everything you can get out that don't belong. Whatever you can't get my hand, use your tools. But hey, this is a dirty job, right? So if you're looking to get into a business and playing at the service here, you might want to find a different idea or a different skill set to do in this industry that might be a little less dirty. Pretty much when you're doing landscaping, it's a dirty job. Alright? I make sure I cross all my T's and dot all my I's, y'all, so I can't leave a customer dissatisfied or not getting the quality service that they deserve, number one. We call ourselves executive pest landscaping, so when you think about executive, you think about high end. So that's just what we do, these high end service, alright? So there's meaning behind the name, alright? Because I always thought about, you know, executives. When you think about executive, you think about somebody top of the line, high end, you know,
top of the class. So that's the kind of service I'm going to provide. Each of my customers feel like they're executives. So pouring the executive does landscape. So as y'all can see, we still pulling them up. These root systems up, getting all this stuff out of there, getting those roots. We're going to stop it from coming back. Along with the treatment I put down. But dealing with it, there's always the possibility for stuff to go back. So that's why we do a monthly service that provides our customers with satisfaction always in their yard, in their things up the car. Which will pretty much be every year then. If we do a free job, so these times. Stick with it, alright, so we'll finish up and I'll get y'all time to be pushing in the future. This weed that's growing up, this big huge weed, all right? As y'all can see, I thought it was just something I could just cut down real fast, but looks like it's a pretty big branch, as y'all can see, that runs down deep. And so I'm gonna have to cut that with the chainsaw actually, all right? So get y'all some chainsaw footage on that real quick, cutting out that little portion of the weed that's coming through, because that is not supposed to be there, y'all. So let's get that taken care of. Let me get my chainsaw out real quick. All right, family, because it's a rose bush, I gotta figure out how to get in here real quick, all right? So let me figure out how I'm gonna get in here and cut this bad boy down. Y'all pray for me, all right? I will be using my Echo CS3510s, alright? I keep these with me at all times. I like to keep all my equipment with me. In case I got a project or something like that, pop something I need it. I just like to have a hand up. I don't leave it out. Family, we was in kind of like an awkward position, all right? So that's what happened. Let me show y'all the base of this thing. And this bad boy was thick, and it was in an awkward position, all right? So that's what took it so long to cut, but now we can see right through this bad boy. And see if I can zoom into that root system where we cut it. Let's see. Oh, there you go. So it's kind of grown in, so I didn't want to damage the rose bush, so I had to take my time and also be careful, all right? So we got that knocked out, taken care of real fast, and let's finish cleaning this up, and then I'm gonna get all this stuff blown and raked out to the yard, all right? So y'all just stay tuned. All right, family, we're about to put this half moon to use. I'm about to show y'all how
put a nice edge on there with this half moon tool. Something you might want to pick up from your local hardware store. All right, so.
Yeah, what you're doing is you're just kicking that, digging down, stopping the grass from being able to grow without flower bed. All right? That's why you should use your head. And bring it around, going bush, like that. Like everything else. Little rocks, stuff like that down here. Also, you digging around bushes, you might catch some vines or things under there, rocks and things. So, I'm standing just out with the harbor. All right. As you can see, we're getting that edge put on.
All right. Camera up. So we getting this edge put on here, y'all. All right. So we starting here and we creating that trench. All right. And that trench is gonna go down and around. Again, stopping this grass and get down in here. Going back into there because it cuts it off. All right. So keep on going around here, keep creating this trench around here. Again, we got this trench built out. All right, we started here. Give y'all a close up of it, and it works its way around. All right, it works its way around. So what I'm gonna have to do is come back and clean that up. I'll come back and clean this up where it looks nice and neat, professional, edge and clean. Break out your trimmers, all right? Use that trimmer line. All right, use that trimmer line. All right, family, as again I told y'all, it's hot out here, right? But you gotta get that ditch built out and get it cleaned up. Excuse me. And we out here working for real. This ain't no joke, no play. This live and direct footage. Like, we out here really getting it done. I want to show y'all. All right, this how you clean that edge up. Let me switch this. All right, this how you clean that edge up. Now y'all seen how we got it. It's a nice clean trench, okay? A nice clean trench all the way through. All right, so we use that to smooth it out. Stuff like this, these big thick vines, just take your cutters and cut them. All right, but you got this ditch carved out about 2 to 3 inches deep right at the edge, so that way this stuff will not be growing back into this flower bed. Okay, you cut all these little vines, you remove all these little rocks, and keep in mind, mulch will cover this stuff. All right, you smooth this out, but rocks will cover this. Okay, so we ain't letting there be no excuses. We're carving this thing out beautifully, and we're getting it done, y'all. All right, so now we get our mulch out the truck, and we'll do one more blow to clean this out for sure. Make sure everything nice and clean, and then I'll get back to you with the finished product. All right, see you in a few. All right, family, we back, and we back with the finished product. All right, it took about 2 hours to get this done. Actually, like 2 hours and some change, maybe 2.5 hours to get it done. So we broke this video down, of course, but yeah, but 2 hours for the price that you're getting for it is nothing, especially with solar. If I'd had some help, this would have been quicker. So I always recommend that you have some help, all right, when you're doing these projects. But I like to do them, and it's soothing to me to just get them done. All right, so I guess we'll start at the beginning, and let me turn around. Here we go, family. All right, we got this thing lined up looking good. We ain't trim on this side, sorry about the pettiness. We only trim down our customer's walkway, okay, on both sides here. All right, and this look like a totally different yard now, family. All right, we got this thing nice and trimmed up, edged up all the way around. Okay, it's looking beautiful. As I said, the HOA around here doesn't trim their properties. They only cut and go. So just something to think about. Always hold yourself to a high expectation. All right, we got this thing looking good now, y'all. All right, we got it looking good. Let's do the walk around. Everything nice and level, everything cleaned up, all those weeds pulled, hand pulled, treated, and put down the fresh mulch. We put a new line on here so that when the grass grows, it won't grow into the flower bed. We trimmed up these bushes here. All right, trimmed this bad boy up. Got it looking good. All right. We cut that huge weed out of this rose bush. We trimmed this rose bush up. The rose bush got choked out by that weed, and also some of the ivy that was down at the bottom, which no longer exists because we cleaned all of that stuff out. All right, all the way around, we got this thing looking good, got it looking great, and we just doing what we gotta do to maximize our customers. Also, like I said, this is a monthly customer. We'll come by, check it, make sure everything is good. All right, make sure everything is growing properly, make sure that they just looking good on the block. All right, because that's the purpose, y'all. When you're a homeowner, you want your yard to look good and pristine, okay, at all times. All right, so we got this thing lined up, edged up, looking good, and we got the adder. So yeah, if you're in the Baltimore area, you know how to hit us up. Executive Cuts Landscape on Instagram and Facebook. Also, I leave all the links in the description below. All right, so make sure you always check in the description to our Facebook, our Instagram, our email. If you need to contact me directly, you shoot me an email. That's down in the description below. Also, if you need to contact me, just per this email, Facebook, Instagram is all in the description below. Also, I've been putting our Facebook group that we starting, just other entrepreneurs helping each other grow in business, okay? Other lawn care professionals, we all just helping each other grow in business, all right? So if it's your first time to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. Also, hit those links down in the description. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or email me personally if you need any assistance or you got any questions or anything you need help with, just hit me up. All right, we got some things coming down the pipe we're working on, and we just gonna start popping them up and just putting them out there as it goes. All right, so I appreciate y'all helping this channel grow. I appreciate y'all support, always helping us grow, always just supporting the channel. Everybody that does, we appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all at the next one. Talk to you soon.